Let's give a big round of applause for First Philly.
He's already come on. Just start when I'm ready. Hold on to your hats and your edges, because I'm about to blow your mind on the effects of lead and how big this issue actually is. Did you know that Philadelphia's lead contamination in children is worse than Flint's? I bet you didn't. And while lead is dangerous for anyone to consume, it's more harmful to children. At young ages, lead affects the development of the brain and nervous system. This can bring about learning disabilities such as ADHD, as well as aggressive behavior and delayed growth. But this affects adults as well. Brain damage caused by lead is permanent, and later in life, this can lead to things like criminal behavior, drug abuse, and essentially the inability to get your life together.
During our research, we gathered all the information we could to be well educated to inform our community. The most captivating part was when we went to the Philadelphia Waterworks. During our trip, a man from the water department came and explained that lead can be found in paint, water, or soil. He mainly explained that lead in water can be very detrimental, but with certain tips, you can help decrease your chances of lead intake. With that, we went to parent-teacher conferences in school and informed parents about lead poisoning. With that, we found parents to be very responsive.
Over the 8 weeks as a team, we shared our ideas and thoughts of changing the community and the world. Through challenges, we remained dedicated to our goal. We made sure every team member ideas was heard loud and clear and supportive. By doing this, we all grew and learned things we didn't know, such as the importance of being on time and being responsible to our teammates. What we do matter.
With the creative process of our project, we needed a logo that would attract consumers of all ways of life. It's catchy and dramatically illustrates the dangers of lead poisoning in Philadelphia. The flyers are providing information on what lead poisoning is and how to detect it. Business cards are providing our company's information and how we could be easily contacted. The t-shirts were a cool way to show our values and how we can promote ourselves, but our main focus is to educate the public on the issue and how to assist with the solution and how to get the lead out.
To meet our challenge in reaching out to spread awareness in the community, we decided to utilize technology, creating a Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, but we shifted our focus onto Instagram. But Instagram isn't the best way to spread large amounts of information, so we created a website, phillyfightsled.com. How do you know you have lead poisoning? How do you test for lead in your paint? How do you get your replacement pipes paid for? Check out our website for the answers to these questions and much more. Our Philly Fights Lead app contains the same info and resources as the website with some added features. We also use technology to organize our team efforts, creating a Google Drive where we put all our work, photos, and research. Also, we created the group chat, which made us feel more like a family. We are grateful that modern-day technology is available and allows us to reach so many people in sharing our important message.
Team, did you know that it could cost up to $10,000 to remove lead from a home?
$10,000.
Yes, $10,000, and I highly doubt that any of us or any of you have that kind of money just lying around. This is why we strive to assist in any way that we possibly can, purchasing HEPA vacuums and building lead kits that have material that can assist in the cleanup of lead. We've even started a GoFundMe account that has raised more than $200 in less than 3 days. Yes, 3 days. Sustainability will not be a problem for our team.
We take seriously the task of ensuring that the public is well informed about lead poisoning. We have talked to over 50 parents who were uninformed about lead poisoning, and 90% of those parents were more concerned about lead poisoning, and 68% took our lead kits. Reaching out to the public through schools is important because we do not have to rely on families answering the door, allowing us in, or even going to community bulletins or ads. They also come to our school as a place where they send their children to be safe and a place that they could trust. Reaching out to the community is also important because we also have the time to speak to their parents, and also they could discuss issues. And also we target small homes and populations with kids.
Our team went on a trip to the Lead Advisory Council. We wanted to know that Philadelphia council makers and citizen leaders were just as concerned about the epidemic in our homes as we are. With our prepared outline, we stressed the importance of utilizing schools to provide information to concerned parents. Council members listened to concerned doctors, lawyers, landlords, and everyone in between. Moving forward, we plan on remaining active on our social media, keeping up with our GoFundMe, and outreach in our school. I'm Mara.
I'm Rashid.
I'm Arlinda.
I'm Adrian.
I'm Leanna.
I'm Terry's.
I'm Karina.
And I'm Zakia, and we are Philly Fights Lead.
Great job. Great job. 3 minutes for Q&A.
So I thought you guys did a great job, and I'm wondering how you plan to spend the GoFundMe dollars.
We want to continue making lead kits so that we can provide them for free for families.
Awesome.
I guess my question is in relationship to when you all interacted with the parents, were they surprised by the information you gave them, and were they more cautious about the things that they did with their student or their child?
Some were like mildly aware, a lot weren't, and they were pretty surprised by the information, but a lot became pretty interested as we started talking to them about them. We gave them our cards and some flyers, and like I said, they took lead kits. So yeah, afterwards they were pretty aware and they participated pretty well with it.
I was really impressed by your presentation. Great job.
Thank you.
Who did your, was that Prezi, or who did that for you?
It was a team effort.
Yeah, it was a collaborative effort.
Yes.
That was great.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So tell me how you went about developing the kit. I'm fascinated by that. What was the thinking around that?
We found materials online that we knew could help in the cleanup of lead. In the kits, there are a pair of gloves, a face mask, hand sanitizer. There is a lead testing swab, so you can test your paint. We felt that would be necessary just in case you weren't aware if you had lead in your house.
And what's the cost to produce each kit?
Each kit is $465.
$465.
Yes.
Also, I would say, I mean, this isn't really a question per se, but I think your idea to have the kits is very, very realistic for the times, because a lot of times you can purchase like pre-made kits from a number of companies. So I would encourage you all to like look at previous examples and ways that you can push this out online. But great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.